What's going on YouTube? So I muted myself on YouTube. I just realized that I was muted on YouTube. Sorry about that. Okay. So we're talking about how to increase YouTube views for free. Not buying views. Okay, buying views. There are two risks attached to buying views. Okay, first of all, you don't know the source of those traffic. It could be robots, and YouTube. If YouTube catches that you're sending robots through your video to hack and increase the views without real human beings watching them, your old channel can get shut down. Okay, so I don't advise that. The second risk to that is that you're going to be investing too much energy into fake robots that are not real human beings. Your money that's going to come back into your business when you increase your views, you increase your revenue, you increase traffic and leads, you increase signups in your business. That money is in the hands of another human being. It's not in the hands of robots. So it's completely pointless sending robots to increase your views. So there's a lot of videos you see out there with tons of traffic, tons of views, and yes, social proof. Chances are you want to watch those videos, but some of them end up getting shut down. I don't want you to work in vain and then you find out that your YouTube channel gets shut down. And if, so those are the two risks. You're investing energy in something that doesn't have money to give you, and that second risk is that Google, YouTube, or all this platform can shut down your platform if you send in any fake stuff. Now, I'm not going to judge anybody. There's a time and place where people buy views, because it turns out that people, when they see a higher amount of views, it's social proof. Now they're curious to why so many people are watching the video. Okay, but for the purpose of what I'm going to share with you in this video, you're going to be increasing YouTube views, but the views are going to actually be views by actual human beings that has your money in their hands. Okay, so that's very, very important in this concept I'm sharing with you. We need to get real human beings to be watching your videos. Okay, and I'm going to show you some proof. As a matter of fact, my channel is completely brand new and I've been getting some results, and I want to share some of that results with you here. Okay, but I have a quote that I wanted to share with you here before we get into all that. Well, let me show you results first. How's that? Let me show you results first, right? So I'm gonna have to switch screens so you can see my whole screen here on YouTube. Let's see. Yep, I need to do that. We gotta switch screens. So we're gonna switch screens. Switch screens again, and your entire screen. Boom. So now you can see me in a cascaded picture. Okay, so you should be able to see this now. So this is the data. I'm actually going to refresh this. Okay, the way you get here once you create a YouTube channel is you go into your creator studio, which you can find up here. We go here. Okay, right here under the thumbnail right here, and you click creator studio. Okay, and on the left hand side, let's see here, the page is loading because I'm streaming at the same time. Okay, as you can see, I don't have the best views yet. Okay, uh but just on this page you can see quite a few things already. This channel, just from 450 videos, many of which are private videos. Okay, we've been able to have 361 subscribers. That means YouTube will send these people notifications every time I upload a new video. So that's a good thing, because that's, I'm now building my brand. I'm building trust in front of these people because I'm showing up with new videos from time to time. And you're going to see that factor in the 4 different factors that I'm going to share with you in a second here. And this channel is a small channel, but it's had 17,300 views, right? Right. So, but in the last 28 days, in the last 30, let's just say last 1 month, right, we've had 7,265 minutes of videos watched. Okay, and this watch time is going to be is the #1 factor that YouTube is looking at. Okay, now if you want to see my screen and you're not seeing it, again, maybe on iTunes, you can go ahead and watch this later, but just listen to me. If you're driving or something, like, just listen to me. And if you don't have access to YouTube for now, later on you can go subscribe to my YouTube channel by simply searching for my name, Ola Talks Abitogun, and then you'll be able to find my channel and subscribe to it. Okay, and then you'll see this particular video on how to increase your YouTube views, right? So in the last 128 days, I've had 1,439 views, completely organic views, meaning I did not pay a dime to to advertise. Okay, in the last 28 days, we've increased our subscribers by 17. If you're not subscribed to this video, please subscribe. I would like you to be one of those people that are subscribed, one of the 361 people here. But from that right there, YouTube has paid us $8.54. Okay, this is like literally like this is not the main income stream. Okay, this is just a plus, because again, YouTube, you'll see why YouTube will give you free views. Okay, this is one of the reasons why YouTube will give you free views. I'm going to talk about that in a second here, but let's go into more of the analytics. We're going to go here, click analytics on the left hand side right here, and I'm going to show you where most of the views are coming from for my channel. Okay, and that's very, very important for what I'm sharing with you right now. Okay, um most gurus will kind of like tell you to buy traffic and to buy ads and stuff like that, and it's okay, there's a time and place for that. But I want to encourage you that I don't care what level you are in this digital business age. I don't care if you're a lawyer, a doctor, you want to make sure that the core of the cold traffic coming to your website, many people that never knew you before, you want to make sure that they are completely organic and free. Okay, because if you spend money on those things, number one, you're overpaying for attention. Okay, where you can actually get it for free. There's a place where you can spend money. Okay, and I call that the hot traffic. Many people that have already viewed your video, or people that have already seen your website before, they know you, and there's a higher chance that they will buy from you. It's just it's just resource management, it's marketing budget management, and it's very important. And if you feel like you're making too much money and you're not paying attention to this, you're gonna have yourself to blame just a few months or a few years from now. Okay, so you want to make sure you're keeping all the money to yourself as much as possible. Even if you're making money already, you want to keep that profit margin very big, and the way you do that, you keep costs low. Especially, you should never be spending a dime on cold traffic, meaning people that don't know who you are already. Okay, if they know who you are already, it's absolutely fine to retarget, to remarket, and bring people back to your website and give them a special offer. Then you're spending money on people that has increased chances of actually buying from you because they already know who you are. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down right here, overview. Okay, you can see some of my top performing thing here. Again, I'm only looking at last 28 days. Okay, so now if we go here, you're going to go here, we see traffic sources on the left hand side right here. I'm going to click traffic sources, and now it's loading. Okay, all right, so then it's going to tell us where most of these views are coming from my channel. You can see a spike here. If you haven't paid attention to what I've been doing, I always tell you, you need to watch the magician's hands. Don't even worry too much about what I'm saying, and you should do the same thing with the other gurus. Okay, a lot of them are preaching things that they're not practicing. You need to watch the fingers of the magician, so you don't miss the trick. Okay, if all you hearing is just words, all you're doing is you're getting tricked. Okay, that's what that is. But you can see a spike right here. I practice what I preach, because over the past 28 days or so, I've been telling people, like, listen, you need to be getting free and organic cold traffic and never pay a dime for cold traffic again in your life. If you're not doing that, you're going to run out of money. It's only a matter of time. I don't care how rich you are, because clicks on pay-per-clicks, cold traffic is overpriced right now. You're overpaying for the same attention you can actually get for free by investing a little bit of time. Okay, so you can see a spike right there on my channel. Okay, so there's actually a day over here where I reached 600 minutes. Okay, so what you're looking at here is it says that, well, 658 minutes. Okay, 60 minutes, I guess. 50, well, that's 600. That's a spike anyway. I'm not going to worry too much about that. But suggested videos is the highest source of traffic for me. But here's the thing about suggested videos. First of all, what is suggested videos? If I click on this arrow, you can see it says views from suggestions appearing alongside or after other videos. Okay, so when you're watching a YouTube video, now you know that the internet does not have shortage of traffic. It's just a matter of you creating enough content to attract traffic to yourself, organic traffic, organic views. Okay, so if you don't have videos on a consistent basis going out, then you will have yourself to blame, because you're missing out on this amount of traffic. So you can see here again, the number one factor that YouTube looks at today is not the number of views, it's actually the watch time. How many minutes of your videos are people watching is essentially an indicator of of engagement, of the quality. Because if people are dropping off your 30 minutes video at minute number one, it's just and over averaged over time, right? Average over a number of people. If people are dropping off, it just means you're providing bad quality of content. They're not interested. They're not engaged, right? So the number one factor that YouTube use to determine if they should send you a bunch of suggested video views, right? The number one factor that they look at is the watch time. Okay, that's why you see watch time here. They don't look at views. It's good, but it's just that it's the number of people that actually landed on the video, okay, that maybe watched a few minutes, right? But the watch time is the actual real deal number that you're looking at today, okay? The second biggest source of traffic for me is YouTube search, which is the only thing you can control, okay? You can actually control suggested videos, right? But the only way you control is by controlling the YouTube search. And what is YouTube search? How many people are actually finding your video from actually searching for a term, right? So people go to the internet, on Google, on YouTube, on their phone, to search for answers to problems, to search for solutions to problems, to search for answers for questions, right? And to find more solution and answers about the pain they're going through, right? How many pieces of content do you have out there that's attracting views from actual people searching? But more importantly, right, you can see the highest is suggested videos. Okay, so even if you're not ranking high in the search engines, YouTube may decide that, hey, let me show this person's video on the right hand side because they may want to see more information about this, right? And that's what suggested video is. Okay, so for example, let me give you an example right here. I'm going to go here to YouTube, right? I'm going to go to youtube.com, right? So we'll go to youtube.com and we're going to search for, as you can see, I'm live, right? So I'm live recording right now. How to lose weight. Actually, let me search for uh, how to make something, right? So sometimes people just want to search for anything. How to make a paper airplane, right? So who's searching for that? Probably kids, right? So we don't know if that's a valuable keyword, but somebody's searching for it. There are ways to check if you have a valuable keyword too, meaning valued attention, okay? Because it's not everything that everybody search for that turns to money. Okay, so we want to focus on things that people are searching for, like buyers, actual buyers are searching for, right? So how to make a paper plane right there. These videos are showing up. So if I start watching this video right now, I click on it. So when this shows up like this, it's called impression. Okay. So let me go back for a second and explain something to you. Every time, every time that all these people show up like this, you want to rank on the first page of the results. So there are 4.7 million results here, right? But only 10 of them, 10 to 20 of them end up on the first page. I noticed that YouTube has been trying some new algorithms where they keep showing more when you scroll, but typically you have about 10 to 20 showing. Each one of these videos now have received what we call an impression. But an impression does not equals to a view, because unless they click on it, then you don't have a view. So the higher you are above the fold means I don't have to scroll down, the better you are to receive a view. And also notice that YouTube here is actually ranking channels. So if your channel is surrounding a certain topic, they will rank a channel as well too. So that's what this is. This is a channel of a bunch of other videos, and you can see that this channel has 302,000 subscribers. My goal is to get to 100,000. I'm still at 360 right now, as you can see, right? 361. So please make sure you subscribe to this video, because I will continue to share tips like this. Okay. So if I click on this video to watch this video, right, and the first thing you see is you see an ad, right? An ad from realtor.com. So YouTube doesn't show me the video right away. They show me an ad. YouTube charges realtor.com money to show this ad, right? Oh, that's my girl, Rachel Adams. She was actually I actually interviewed her like a year ago. She's on my channel, right? So all right, so as you can see here, there's this video that I'm watching already, but there's also this video right here, and this is a suggested video that's not necessarily from the same channel. Okay, but the more relevant this video is to this, the more likely, the more relevant your video is to the video that somebody is already watching, the more YouTube will show your video, or will give you an impression on the right hand side right here. And that's what we see and we call an impression right here. Okay, that's what an impression is. Okay, so when people actually click on it, then you receive views, and then after people click on it, then you start receiving how many minutes is actually watched. Okay, but again, the way you control, this is how my two highest source of views. Okay, external views, or maybe somebody's already subscribed to my email subscription and they click from inside of my email subscription. That's not even that much. So I don't care if you click from inside my email or not, because either way I'm going to get an impression anyway. And also there are other sources here that you can build on top of. I want to focus on the first and the two, because the only thing you can control here is the second one, and it automatically builds the first one, the first source of views. Okay, so if I click in here, I'm going to click on to see more details on my YouTube searches, and you can see some of the terms that we're ranking for. And when people search for those terms, we show up. Okay, like I said, Rachel Adams, she's a top realtor in the country. I interviewed her, and that interview is generating traffic and views to my videos. And you can see number of watch time. Okay, so we have one view from this, but that one view watched 76 minutes. Okay, so that means that video is highly engaging. So sometimes you look at this and you say, hey, what can I do to get this video ranking even higher? Okay, so you can see I'm not worried about views will come. Okay, but the number of minutes watched. But more importantly, one video can bring in one view, but you have other videos that are bringing in consistent views. Okay, and that's very, very important in all of this. Okay, so let me go back to us right here, and then I want to share with you some of the tips that I have for you. I have a quote that I wrote, and I think I should just read it for you. Okay, so you can benefit from this. Let's see here. Hello. So yep. All right, so how to increase YouTube views. So pretty much, this is one of the most simplest strategy in the world of marketing today. If you take care of these two simple factors, YouTube will send you tons of views for free. The number one factor is video content creation. Yeah, we got to create videos. Okay, okay, so we're talking about just creating video, but are you going to create just one? No. The second factor is consistency at video content creation, because the second factor that Google and the search engines care about is links to your existing videos. And the best way to create links to your existing videos is to create new videos, and that always points links back to your existing videos. So that's a robotic technical reason why you have to create on a consistent basis. But more importantly, obviously, you're building more brand and you're building more trust by showing up from time to time in front of your audience. Okay, now why would YouTube send you views for doing video creation? Secondly, doing it consistently. Why would you get free YouTube views without paying a penny or filling no surveys out? Like, some people get traffic from filling out surveys and all this craziness and trying to beat the system. There is a simple math to it. YouTube has built a massive platform from other people's content creations. They love content creators and producers because they get to sell ads on your content for their users to see. $1 billion operation. Okay, now how to get free YouTube views again? Think about it. You have a question or a problem to solve. YouTube is one of two places you would typically go to search for answers and or solutions. The other place you might go is Google. Well, that's probably the first place most people go on their phone, right? Those words you type into and fill out in the search engine is referred to as search keyword phrase. When YouTube matches your video creation or content with the search keyword phrase as relevant, an impression is created. These are the best quality of traffic, leads, and exposure to your business, simply because they are already searching. These prospects are already searching. We call them search, and you don't have to work too hard. You don't have to work too hard in selling these people, because they're already searching for the solutions. When the prospects click on the result, a new view is created for your video. but there's more to ranking high in the search results over time. Again, like I said earlier, you want to rank above the fold in the first page, at least above the fold. Some will, that another reason why you want to create more videos on a consistent basis. Some video may not take off, some would take off. Really, all you need is 10 solid videos to take off to change your life. Okay, and for you to get 10 solid videos to take off, I always suggest go for your next 100 days of content creation. Okay, does it have to be daily? No, it could be weekly. But once you start going monthly, you're a human being, right? Something you're not doing on a consistent basis, there's no momentum, and you're probably going to lose interest because there's no momentum. Okay, that kind of mediocrity will weaken your heart. Okay, even the scripture says so, right? So um when YouTube matches your video creation or content with a search keyword phrase as relevant, an impression is created because you show on the search result, right? But no views yet. These are the best quality of traffic, leads, and exposure to your business simply because they're already searching. We call them search, and you don't have to work too hard in selling those people. When the prospects click on the result on your video, a new view is created for your video, and then when they start watching, the watch time starts to count. But there's more to ranking high in the search engines over time. Be clear, YouTube will show other results from your competitors. Okay, there's competition. Now if you worry about consistency, you don't ever have to worry about competition, because competition, simply, the hardest thing for them to do is to stay on top of consistency. How do you beat your competitors and get the view from the impressions in results page? By getting indexed and ranking high in the search results. You can do that. You can't do that without serving the YouTube views bots. When I say bots, I mean robots. Okay, I am not talking about some of the gimmickly bots that send robots to watch your videos. The strategy I share with you in my masterclass, okay, you can attend the masterclass at olatalks.com/mastermind. That's olatalks.com/mastermind. You can probably see it on the screen right now. Let me actually make sure. Yep. So you can see it on the screen. But for those of you on iTunes, it's OL as in Larry, AT as in Tom, UX as in Xerox.com/mastermind. That's where you're going to learn how to do this. Okay. You can look over my shoulder over there, and I also show a whole ton of case studies. Okay. Now, the factors here that I share in the strategy is very simple. Okay. These factors will help you in attracting real human beings with real cash money ready to spend with your business. And that's the only way you're going to get money, right? However, there's a robot created by YouTube. Okay, so I'm not talking about the robots that watch video. I'm talking about the robots created by YouTube itself to crawl your content. The robot is primarily looking for two things. Okay, and those two things will be the third and the fourth factor you see on here, right? So the first factor is, like I said earlier, let me just go here real quick and show you the factors. Okay, so first steps, video content creation, we talked about that. Second, consistency, right? We talk about consistency, right? Okay, and now the third, which is the first of the two factors that the robots are looking for, is keywords optimization. So your ideal customers are searching for a keyword. The way your videos get found is when YouTube shows your video as relevant results when users search their keyword phrases on it. There are strategic ways that you need to optimize your title, right? The title of the video, the description, and the keyword tags of the videos with your targeted keyword. So you're targeting a keyword. You're targeting a person searching for a keyword. So the first step is in this whole thing, the first step is keywords research in order to get YouTube video views for free. Now, the fourth factor in all of this, okay, which is the second thing that the robots look for, I already told you that, is watch time. Once someone click on your video thumbnail in results and watch the YouTube views, but are checking for how long they watch your video. This is an indication of the quality of your video content and how much it engages the user. At the end of the day, all that YouTube cares about is users' experience. They want to ensure that users are finding results relevant to their search because they want to keep them coming back to use YouTube, right? That's why they're the #2 search engines in the world, by simply taking care of the users. Your job is to take care of the users as well. Engagement and watch time is a direct measurement of how you're taking care of people that are landing on your videos. So if you take care of these factors, okay, or this particular one factor, which is watch time quality, YouTube will send you more views over and over, absolutely for free. This this can massively reduce the cost of marketing for your business and therefore increase profit margin. Okay, so if you do this, obviously if you're getting views upon views, that turns to traffic on your website, turns to free leads, it turns to endless paid signups for life. Obviously on this video I can't cover everything, okay, but what I'm going to tell you right now is this: go to olatalks.com/mastermind. Okay, once you've subscribed here, because I'm going to keep releasing videos like this, subscribe, like this video, comment, ask questions, feel free, please. But go to olatalks.com/mastermind and register for a free class, okay, where I go into details and not just video search engine optimization, but search engine optimization for your website as a whole, so you can start collecting free traffic, free leads, and endless paid signups, so you can start doing that. Okay, so and that's all I have for you today on this particular episode. Hopefully you'll be enlightened and educated, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.